Hello, and welcome to the Let It Make Sense Quickie, where we bring you current and up-to-date news and topics. So, on today's Quickie, it is a very sad Takeoff member of rap group Migos fatally shot outside private party in Houston, according to the police. And this is an article that I got from CNN.com. This is breaking news. Takeoff, who was 1/3 of the platinum-selling group Migos, was shot and killed early Tuesday in Houston, Texas. A source close to the group confirmed to CNN he was 28 years old. Police received a call of a shooting in progress around 2:34 p.m. local time. Houston Police Department Chief Troy Fenner, this is according to the article, said at a news conference Tuesday, officers arrived to the 810 Billiards and Bowling, Houston, where there was a private party, and found a man dead at the scene. Two other people, a 23-year-old man and 24-year-old woman, who were also injured in the shooting and took themselves to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, said Sergeant Michael Erickson with the police department's homicide division. So Takeoff was murdered, and there were two other individuals who were injured. According to the employees told police an argument took place after the party ended when a large group of people gathered at the front door area outside of the building, which led to the shooting. At least 40 people were at the scene at the time of the shooting, Fenner said. But a lot of the people who were there didn't stick around to give a statement, according to the police. Fenner identified the deceased man as Kershnik Kari Ball, also known as Takeoff of the rap group Migos. He said, I got calls from Houston and outside of Houston, and everyone spoke of what a great young man he is, how peaceful he is, what a great artist he is, Fenner said, later adding that Takeoff was very well respected and nonviolent, according to CNN.com. He also went on to say that they don't expect him to be involved in the shooting. They have no reason to believe that he was involved in anything criminal at the time. Also, according to the article, Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner said they have met with Takeoff's mother. He said, it doesn't matter how famous you are. You may not be famous at all. Turner said, anybody who loses his or her life is a life lost. And there are family members and friends who are grieving as a result. Of course, the news of Takeoff's death is, as the article says, another blow to the hip hop community, because PNB Rock was just murdered in September in California. So stars took to social media to pay tribute. Gucci Mane wrote on Instagram, "This broke my heart when he found out." Keke Palmer said, "This is horrible. From the tragedy of the death to the tragedy of there being a video of it online." So she's referring to, this is actress Keke Palmer. She's referring to a video that appears to show the deceased rapper in the moments after he was shot. It's all just tragic, and I'm so sorry to his whole family and all he touched. Really terrible. Ja Rule gave his condolences. The Atlanta Falcons gave their condolences. They released a statement that says Takeoff's legacy lives on in Atlanta and across the world. And this is what the team tweeted. Migos, the group, burst into the scene in 2013. Takeoff was born, according to the article, in Lawrenceville, Georgia. He began to perform with his uncle and fellow rapper Quavo, who was also a member of the Migos, along with Offset, in 2008. The trio found fame with their 2013 single Versace. Their success only increased in 2016 with the release of their hit Bad and Bougie, which featured fellow recording artist Lil Uzi Vert. And the single quickly became an internet sensation, giving birth to a multitude of memes that played off the lyrics "raindrop, drip top." He just recently formed the duo with his uncle Quavo called Unk and Few, and they had just released their debut album, Only Built for Infinity Links, and it was released on October 7th. The music video for their song Messy was released on Monday. During a recent conversation on the podcast Drink Champs, just days before his death, Takeoff accepted accolades for his stellar performance on the new project. This is just so very sad that unfortunately he has joined so many other young Black artists right, that had not finished making an impact on the world. They were just at the epicness, if you will, at the peak of what it was that they were going to be able to do. But unfortunately, violence has taken them away. We've got to stop this, guys. We've got to figure out, I don't know what the solution is to gun violence, right? Why is it that people just don't duke it out anymore? Why is it that their first thing is to take a gun and shoot? And here you are, you shot this young man, Takeoff, and 2 other people, and more than likely whoever it was you were shooting at, you didn't get. So now you have affected lives by taking him from his family, his friends, his fans, the world. You've injured these other 2 people, even though they didn't have life-threatening injuries. You've probably given them PTSD. They'll probably have PTSD after this because they've been shot. And then when they finally find you, you're going to be taken away from your family. So this has to stop. We cannot continue to go through this. As the article said, PNB Rock was just murdered in September. Jada Youngin in Louisiana in July. Trouble was shot during a home invasion in Atlanta, Georgia. Young Dolph, November of last year. King Von, November of 2020. The list is so very long. It is just so sad. Nipsey Hussle, March 2019. It has to stop. There has to be something that people just use your brain. Like when you have family members and friends and they are like, I want to get revenge. I want to do, calm them down. Tell them there's a different way. Let it go. It's not that crucial. If you are not in imminent danger, if your life is not being threatened, leave the gun alone. Don't pull it out and shoot. It is so unnecessary. As always, we pray for Takeoff's family and his friends. We pray for the other 2 individuals, that keep them in your prayers. Takeoff's family, the other 2 individuals who were injured. Pray that the person turns themselves in, or that he comes peacefully to justice. This is just sad. This is very, very sad. We've got to let it make sense, right? This does not make sense, but we've got to do something to get into the heads, the minds, the hearts of these people who feel that gun violence is the answer, because obviously it's not. So as always, be blessed, be in peace. Remember to keep all the individuals affected in your prayers. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe as we continue to bring you up to date and current news topics. As you go throughout your day and you're looking at things and you see them and you're observing, let it make sense. Again, be blessed.